Dear students, having the very first part, that is his first flight of the very lesson to stories about flying, this is Mehboob here to continue explaining the rest portion. Before going to have the benefit of this explanation, do subscribe this channel first and do like the video, do comment and also do share with your friends. So we are here in page number 34, para number 2. Ga ga ga, he cried, begging her to bring him some food. Okay, the young seagull, the young bird, as he was left all alone in his cage. On the other hand, his mother was scraping at a piece of fish. The bird felt very hungry looking at the scenario, and he begged her mother to bring him some food. Got it? Ga ka, she screamed back derisively. The word derisively means in a manner of ridicule. Okay, ridiculous तरीके से. Okay, the mother of the young seagull screamed back. हाँ, मतलब she wanted to tease him. Actually teasing करते हुए उनको आवाज़ किया वो. But he kept calling plaintively. Okay, and after a minute or so, he uttered a joyful scream. But the young seagull kept calling plaintively. The word plaintively means sad or helplessly. Okay, in a helpless manner. The bird, young seagull, kept calling her mother for food. But a little later, okay, he felt happy. Okay, or he screamed or uttered a joyful scream. Uttered मतलब यहाँ पर तो बोलना. Okay, but यहाँ पर sound create करना. Okay, his mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. The young seagull felt very happy because a little later his mother came around him and started flying across to him. See, he leaned out. Leaned का मतलब है झुकना. Okay, eagerly, leaned out eagerly. वो अपने लेज से आगे की तरफ झुका उस फूड को लेने के लिए. Tapping the rock with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. As the mother of the young seagull was flying across, the young bird, the young seagull leaned out, tapping the rock with his feet to get the food, as her mother was very, very close to him. Got it? But when she was just opposite to him, she halted, her wings motionless, the piece of fish in her beak almost within reach of his beak. But see, when the mother was just opposite to the young seagull, she halted there. Halted का मतलब है रुक जाना, वो रुक जाती है. Her wings were motionless. Wings एकदम motionless हो जाती है. Got it? But there was a piece of fish in her beak. But she was not giving or offering the fish to the young seagull directly. Got it? So he waited a moment in surprise. The young seagull was surprised. He kept thinking about this. तो उन्होंने कुछ इंतज़ार किया कुछ देर तक. Wondering why she did not come nearer. And then maddened by hunger, he dived at the fish. और young seagull सोचने लगे कि why the mother of the young seagull was not offering the food to the young bird as she was very near to him. वो सोचने लगा, लेकिन as the young seagull was very hungry, he dived at the fish. वो उस fish की तरफ dive लगाते हैं. Got it? मतलब प्लांग लगाना, छलांग लगाना. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. So as he dived at the fish and he was completely unaware about flying, he was going downwards and upwards, and he kept screaming, वो चिल्लाते गए into the space. Then a monstrous terror seized him and his heart stood still. And as he was going down, a monstrous terror, extremely fear, extremely fear seized his heart. Got it? Seized his heart. And her heart, his heart become still, मतलब पूरा शांत हो जाना, चुपचाप, ऐसा लगने लगा कि he had a stop in his heart beating. Okay, heart beat करना बंद हो चुका था. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment he felt his wings spread outwards, and this happened. Okay, this happened. The fear in his heart happened for a minute. Just after a little, okay, he came to know how to flap his wings, and the fear he had got vanished immediately. Got it? Now see, after that, the wind rushed against the breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. As the young seagull kept trying to flap his wings, he felt the winds, okay, against his direction, at his wings, stomach and belly, etc., etc. He could feel the tips of his wings cutting through the air. He was not falling headlong now, and as he kept flapping his wings, okay, as earlier he was falling headlong down, okay, आगे की तरफ झुक रहा था, but as he kept flapping his wings, he was not going down anymore. Okay, now see, after that what is happening, he was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. वो धीरे धीरे, okay, outwards की तरफ ऊपर जाना शुरू किया. soaring मतलब ऊपर जाना, rising. He was no longer afraid, he just felt a bit dizzy, or as the young bird kept flapping his wings and he was going up, the fear he had was no longer over there, but he was feeling a bit uncomfortable. The word dizzy means uncomfortable. Okay, then he flapped his wings once and he soared upwards, or finally he flapped his wings completely and he soared upwards. So ऊपर की तरफ जाना शुरू किया, means he raised up. Got it? He arose up. Ga. His mother swooped past him. Got it? Her wings making a loud noise. On the other hand, as the young seagull was flapping his wings and going up, his mother came around him, okay, rapidly, or moved very fast. Okay, moved rapidly. The word swooped matlab rapidly. His mother came and had flown across him very rapidly. Got it? And she made a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. On the other hand, the young seagull also screamed back at his mother. Then his father flew over him screaming, and then his father came and he also kept screaming. Means here screaming का मतलब है praise करना, तारीफ करना. Okay, he saw his two brothers and his sister flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. Okay, on the other hand, he also saw his brother and sisters flying, okay, around him, curveting. The word curveting means leaping like a horse, jumping. Got it? And banking matlab flying with one wing, as birds do when they take a turn. Got it? And soaring and diving, soaring up and diving into the sea. Got it? Then he completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly. और जब ऐसा होने लगा, यंग सीगल को महसूस हुआ कि वो आई मीन जो फियर था उनमें वो कम्प्लीटली वैनिस्ड हो चुका था. उनको ऐसा लगने लगा था कि ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ होगा कि उसको फ्लाइंग करना नहीं आता था. एंड कमेंडेड हिमसेल्फ टू डाइव and soared and carved, shrieking shrilly. The word commended means here perform, and started performing himself to dive, soaring up, curveting and shrieking shrilly. The word shrieking shrilly means praising. Got it? Himself. He was near the sea now, flying straight over it, facing straight out over the ocean. And finally, the young bird kept flying over the ocean. Got it? He saw a vast green sea beneath him with little ridges moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and cawed amusedly. Got it? So finally the young bird learned how to fly, and he kept flying. While flying he saw a vast green ocean beneath him, okay, which had little ridges, matlab long narrow hilltop moving over it, and he turned his beak sideways and caught amusedly. And as he kept flying, okay, over the green vast sea and little hilltop, ridges का मतलब hilltop है, he felt amused, he felt very happy, okay. His parents and his brothers and sister had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. On the other hand, his family members, okay, had landed on the green flooring, मतलब the surface of the green sea में सब कोई land कर चुके थे. They were beckoning to him. Okay, the word beckoning means encouraging, calling shrilly. Okay, चिल्लाते हुए कह रहा था. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea, so the young seagull dropped one of his legs so that he could stand on the sea, okay, on the sea water. But see what happened, his legs sank into it as soon as the bird, okay, landed. One of his legs, the leg, okay, sank into the water. He screamed with fright and attempted to rise again, flapping his wings. So the bird, as his legs, okay, sank into the water, he screamed with fear and again started flapping his wings so that he could rise up. Got it? But he was tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise, exhausted. लेकिन वो बहुत थक चुका था, as he was very hungry, so वो और flying नहीं कर पा रहा था, okay, वो बहुत थका हुआ था. By the strange exercise. And what is the strange exercise? The strange exercise here refers to the exercise of learning, okay, how to fly. His feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched it, and he sank no further. So finally, as he was tired, okay, he floated himself on the vast green sea, and as his belly touched the surface of the sea, he drowned no further over there. He was floating on it, and around him his family was screaming. So finally the bird landed on the green sea, and he started floating on the green sea, okay, and around him his family was screaming, praising him, and their beaks were offering him scraps of dogfish, and everybody was celebrating, okay, the success the young seagull had, and to do so all of them were offering scraps of dogfish to the young seagull. He had made his first flight, and this way the young seagull learned the art of flying. So that is the end of this very story. मैंने कोशिश किया पूरे बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एक्सप्लेन करने का. देखो हमने क्या सीखा स्टोरी के थ्रू. हमने सीखा कि अनलेस वी स्ट्रगल वी कैनॉट रीच आवर डेस्टिनेशन. अगर हम स्ट्रगल नहीं करते हैं, अगर हम वर्क नहीं करते हैं, तो हम अपने डेस्टिनेशन पर नहीं पहुंच सकते. सो वर्क हार्ड फॉर व्हाट यू ड्रीम. Thank you. Have a great time there. Bye.